Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Dodgers, first baseman, number 11.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Corey Seager. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Corey Seager.
A called strike over the outside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Marcell Ozuna hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Ozuna.
And he takes a called strike, 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
1-1.
1-1.
One and two now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Toles comes on now, and he has it, one down. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Way out in front.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Gutierrez.
First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Scott Van Slyke.
The designated hitter, Scott Van Slyke.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. The 0-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Greg Bird is on deck. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. At the plate, Greg Bird. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and the inning continues. He's around first, heading for two. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. At the plate, Andre Ethier. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Well, and he has some trouble with it. Bird is on his way home. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Andrelton
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Ethier has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in, Andrew Toles. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Soft liner to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Logan Forsythe goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Russell Martin now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher Russell Martin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to third. Turner's got it. And he's retired 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ezekiel Carrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Corey Seager. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The batter.
So digging in now, Marcell Ozuna comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So a runner at first with one man gone. And
right
digging
fielder.
In is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
The batter.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Morales.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
On to first, and they get the double play. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it, and that retires the side. Striding in, Scott Van Slyke comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hitter, Scott Van Slyke.
First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Simmons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Bird has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Greg Bird. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Greg Bird.
First offering on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hove ranging back at the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
16,
Striding in once again, Andre Ethier. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And that one stayed too low apparently. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Ezekiel Carrera would be next. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And this pitch is taken by Martin as it misses for ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Ezekiel Carrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And a dive, but he's back in. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the catch made out there by Ethier, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Devin Travis, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A little roller toward the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch on its way. Kendrys Morales is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And that's over. 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Andre Ethier would be next. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Ready for another chance? Andre Ethier, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Working to keep them in the game here. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Line toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Corey Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort. For him to this point.
Corey Seager.
Served out to left off the end of the bat. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set and the pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Franklin Gutierrez.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Van Slyke. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike 1. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Grandal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Toronto. Catcher, Russell Martin.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sharp ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Long throw to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ezekiel Carrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Martin rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And the runner from second is in to score. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's Simmons at short. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Andrelton
into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Carrera arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Logan Forsythe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit slowly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Fastball called for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Josh Donaldson.
Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Josh Donaldson becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. This is line to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Chris Coughlin will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Base, number 8, Chris Coughlin.
Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Seager has it on to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A high fastball is in there. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Scooped up, throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Here's Corey Seager. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Just a tick behind for a strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Standing in, Scott Van Slyke. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Ethier is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Blue Jays received a sterling performance in this one from the man you see there, Francisco Liriano. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
1 run, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.